And I think we're back. Sorry about that. Bloody internet decided it wanted up and die on us. Fortunately, I'm not exactly certain when that happened, because OBS is bad to not really give us any warning until it's already been dead for a while. Hopefully it behaves now, and we can go it on properly. We seem to be missing a pawn. Guess she finally snatched onto something she shouldn't have and went over a cliff. How embarrassing. That's certainly an interesting draw. Okay. Now hopefully I can remember the name of that pawn. Search Parsons. Down here? Yeah. Okay, well we'll make sure we don't send you a body bag. Give you nice ratings. There you go. But we haven't ranked to upgrade our sport pawns yet. Oh, that's fine. Level 60. Feel like, yeah, the yellow ones are all still quite high level comparatively. So we'll just have to saber, but a sorcerer. Wait a minute. I feel like it's questionable. Oh, it's a mage. That's sorcerer. Oh, I need the levels. Wait, how's it level 5 up here? Doesn't make any sense. There's one. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to grab a sorcerer. They might get spell sync with Katarina. 63 Ranger does because of Austria. I know about that one. That's weird. Okay. What are we looking for? Guess those are all mages that were lower levels. It's odd. That's alright. Okay. Where's the one we summoned? There she is. Oh, I remember you now. Okay. Swap you right in. Are you high enough level to wield those without stamina penalty? Probably exactly. That's why they stopped at 51. Because that is the highest level requirement for weapons. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Why? Okay. And we were going to check for level spawn. How are you going to be out here level 56 with no spells? What are you doing? Pyrolyte. Okay, Bolide, Maelstrom. Giselle. Maelstrom, Fulmination. Bolide, Fulmination. Giselle. What's with the angle? That's strange. Fulmination, Giselle, Bolide. Okay, Miasma, Maelstrom, Bolide. Oh, they just have regular Fulmination. That's interesting. Regular Maelstrom. Okay, Maelstrom, Fulmination. There we go. So there's another one. Let's slap it on multiple different buff elements. See you bye. Guess we go with this one. The old keyboard smash name. Is that a Dragon Leverage Fist with chest? Wait, what is it called? Chest Protector. Chest Plate.
何かご用ですか。これ以上は連れて行きません。誰かと入れ替えてください。よろしくお願いします。
What are we going to gift you? That's quite rare, we'll give you that. Seemingly rare. I don't have much of it. Either that or I used a bunch of it to upgrade stuff, which is also possible. So long. Well, apparently it DC'd again and then started back. Not sure what's up with that. Hopefully it's good now. Hopefully. You're gonna fall like that, make yourself look silly. Yeah, do you see those circles? While they were casting Bowline there, they were a sync cast in there. It really proves the speed, the cast speed for Spurs. Lots of explosions everywhere. Oh, that's what's going to happen here. Skellies, poisoned undead, and banshees, maybe. Alright, Johnny. It is poison undead. They're weak to fire. No. Really not sure. Like, those are definitely scaly piles. Right? Come on, what are you? The good news is I can climb up here and be safe from all the nonsense that they can do. You wasn't very stout, were you? Very stout, were you? Ah, that explains a lot. None of her gears, even Dragon Balls. Wish I would have checked that. Oh. You okay there, Skelly? Yeah, we're gonna have to switch her out. She gets one shot by everything. Fortunately. Okay. That should be all of them. Right. So much for that. Okay, they're still weak to fire. It's just they have so much bloody health, it could be difficult to tell. I did freeze in there at the end though. So for those poison clairs, so early through you out with quickness. Golden Lion. I'm paranoid about this internet working or not. Okay, seems to still be doing its thing.
あるようです。
Stars nest. I believe that cures possession. Suppose we can check. Yeah. Stores it cures possession for the entire group, which can be handy because you don't want 3 decked out pawns fighting against you. They're basically the only thing more dangerous than
足場には常に注意を。
the corrupted pawns of deliverance. Okay, what's that here? Ah, gets rid of skill stifling. It's interesting that you have skill stifling and you also have silence. Silence keeps you from casting spells. Skill stifling keeps you from casting anything, spells or skills. Definitely have to be careful about that. They're both using the same staff. But actually, they're wearing the same robes too. Wait a minute. Okay, I have. Careful,
マンイーターです。溺れないよう注意してください。遠のいてきました。この式くじけませんよ。
You just can't win for losing, can you?
入手しておきます。
How did you?
エリミネーターです。
Alright. I know what. Frost. Okay. She buffed my sword with Harley. Why would she do that? He's weak to ice, not Harley.
攻撃後の隙を狙いましょう。
This is another reason why it can be more trouble than it's worth to slap the buffs on your pawns. If you're already using an enchanted weapon and you've matched it to the enemy's weakness.
アイテムを拾います。
Jewel of Time. That's something to do with Torpor. This sword does look really nice though. Wholly enchanted.
これは宝でしょうか。
I suppose. It's the closed Kincaid as the base weapon. It's just a nice looking sword in
何かあり
general.
ます。アイテムを拾います。
Alright, I should probably open this up. If I can remember. I always lose track of which window it is we have to leap out of. To get to that area. Is it here? No. It's on over here. What said he was? Yeah, that'll do. Here's where that warg fell. From a broken bridge right there. lucky for that, lad. Focus.
何かあるようです。
Placated brew. That's another. See, that's another curative that cures possession in a group, but nostalgic does as well. It's very strange. We're actually getting way down, so I don't know about going on to fight the next boss. Set up like this. This kid would absolutely, she'd just be dead all the time. So I think we'll take a slight detour. Did that rat just try to attack me? Bruise. He's my teacher. Never trust a rat. We'll drop off whatever in the world it is we're carrying. It's bloody heavy. Might take a look at finding a starter pawn. Oh, guess we missed one. Oh no, you fly over there. It's fair to say, those harming magic bolts aren't doing their job very well. Oh, that's a bugged line, because if you'll recall, in the more difficult version of Bitter Black, post-Diamond Bitter Black, there'll be wraiths floating around here, and they can inflict curse on you. So that's why they say that. And then this one, well, Succubi can also curse you, so that's kind of funny. She was cursed while the other said that. But this line about the Man-Eater in the chest is supposed to be over there because of that chest up those, that ladder often has a Man-Eater in it. So it's like they got those two lines of dialogue mixed up. That and the dialogue about being cursed doesn't really work until the wraiths are actually inhabiting the place. Why is Barrock never here? Bloody useless. Definitely don't need all this. I will keep that though. That's a bit too weak of ones there. What's it even do? Stamina. Stamina. Keep the petrification heals. Yeah. Ether's Ace. What's up this stuff that's bloody heavy? Maybe that stuff. It's everything else. Don't need any more than just one bit of stone at a time. Yeah, those are moderately heavy. Don't need those. Ah, Worm King's Ring. Although we're about to get rid of it, so there's no sense in grabbing it just yet. Perfume. Go ahead and put that away. I guess if we pick up one more, we'll have a Wake Stone. Oh yeah, it's going to check what that bloody knuckle does. But I forgot. These bars. Yeah, back up your stone in case I forget to grab another one. If we happen to use the one I have. Let's go ahead and grab Harvey with me. So like it makes us that much heavier. Alright. Let's try to find a sorceress that has a better setup than that. Actually, before we do anything else, we picked up some more of those ancient slabs, if you recall, so we can get some more free EXP. Might snatch another level or two. No. Alright, we got close though. No. 54 one. She's a mage though, bugger. I think I went on the rant about this last time. About how, for some reason, the rift's full of nothing but mages. And my theory on for people too dependent on having anodyne available, when quite literally every room is chock full of all sorts of curatives if you just pick them up when you need them. Poor mage is just pretty much the most useless class for a pawn. They are damaged by everything else. Or rather, if you're going to do magic damage, just use a sorcerer because you have access to better spells, as well as the spells that cross over between a mage and a sorcerer are the better ones anyway. The only thing mage has is the healing, really, and of course curing status debilitations. But sorcerer can cure the most annoying ones, namely the stat drop ones and petrification. And again, healing curatives they quite literally grow on trees. Let's just cut mage out and see how much that filters the list down. grabbing those. I'll do things. That's 120. I should just do this. I don't know why I didn't. I actually brain dead. Okay, there's one. Let's see them in action. Send these away because, well, they've at least got, that's Dominion Claw, isn't it? Wait. Right, you're a mage, not a sorceress. Let's actually look at you and see how they have you kitted out. They do at least have Dominion's Claw on her as opposed to Legion's Might. Comestian, Figgle, Levin, Hanadyne, Holodon, and then your buff. See, that's a waste. As is that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to say pass on that one. How's your setup looking? Let's see. All three of these are available in Mage. Pretty much the only thing she's got different, because this is the Debilitation Cure. And then the buff is Borlight right here. So the only thing that you're really taking advantage of being a sorcerer is having Borlight. That being said, even like this, get it out as a mage, practically a mage, just not having a healing spell. She's going to do a lot more damage than the mage is, just purely because Sanguine Stalk is quite a bit higher stat-wise than Dominion Claw is, because it's an arch staff and they sort of similarly to a sword versus a great sword. They just pack a lot more stats built into them. This one though is lacking in upgraded equipment. So what's happened here is their Arisen has worn and upgraded the stuff that their class can actually equip. Got a Dragon Forge for her, and then swapped it over to her and then upgraded it, rarefied it further. But they haven't taken the time to actually swap their class to be able to wear this stuff and get a Dragon Forge. Now this, I'm not sure why it isn't Dragon Forge, because then every class can wear that. So that's what's happened there. That's just something you have to bite the bullet and do, unfortunately. It's not like it's particularly difficult to do, to be fair. Okay. Right, top of this one. And we're looking for ones around my level. Ah. That is a shame. This was just a little random stuff though. Not familiar with that arch staff. It's funny how many slap the Crimson Robe on them though. Oh, you're a mage. Never mind. That's why I'm not familiar with it. I don't know. Guess we'll just have to search per level again. Alright. Alright, Maelstrom. Oh dear lord. What have they done? And then there's that one that doesn't have any bloody spells at all. What's up with that? Why? Why'd you do that? Tell you what, we'll just grab something random. Anything but a mage. Don't really care for warrior either, to be fair. We might. She's a bit over our level, but it's close enough. Really am disappointed in the sorcerer lineup. But then, like, let's see. So that's grand. Formation. Perhaps it's my fault for being so keen on the quick sorcerers. It's not like there was a large group that was around when that was brainstormed up. That one's... Okay, we'll grab the fighter here. Maybe. We'll see how she's getting it. There she is. Well, they have the best shield on her. Dragon's Roost. Wait, that's not Dragon's Roost, is it? That's the non-enchanted version, isn't it? Okay, so far so good. No shield skills. Awareness. That's a bit of a meh. Yeah, this is Dragon's Den. So the reason Dragon's Roost is so good is because of the debuff it gives when you perfect block with it. But the shield's fine, it's the third best shield in the game. Okay, health regen. And then the shield's made even better with this. They have a weaker version of stamina magic. Okay, she's got plenty of stamina. Well, we can't really play around with spell syncing, unfortunately, but it's just the way it goes sometimes. At least I won't have to remember to grab one king's ring. Right, what should we... Okay, let's go fight the Dark Bishop.
この扉の先は地上につながっています。ここを進むと地上に戻れます。ここから一段と暗さが増していますね。一歩ずつ慎重に進みましょう。足場に常に注意。落下する危険があります。一見何もなさそうな場所もよく調べてみてください。助かりました。リムがあれば我々の体力は回復します。道に迷いやすい。慎重に進みましょう。
Suppose it wouldn't hurt to take another crack at a little arena battle. Or it might, depending on what spawns. Suppose we'll find out. Okay.
敵に負ける。かなわない。そう簡
Looks
単に逃
like
げる。
we have the right sword already.
アイテムを拾います。
Alright, lad. Let's have at you. That was easy.
このアイテムは呪いを解かないと所詮何かあるようです。これは呪いがかかっています。
Oh, Reno wasn't it? Let's go into this bottom room and we'll fight another one. Another Gore Cyclops. You have to be ready to take those little buggers down, because they will keep casting and casting constantly. should. I think there's one. Just have to worry about Succubi now. I like it. Where'd you come from? I seem to be cursed. Easy, lads. Okay, is that us knocking him down? Or him just being silly? Guess we're fixing the car there. I'm guessing that was Firefold Flurry to the eye, because his health vanished with the quickness there at the end. And it certainly wasn't me, and Katarina didn't cast a spell that I saw. And Atlanta's not going to do that. Goopy. Or we need to keep an eye out for Fae Whisper. That's pretty high tier of a light bar, short bar. Spiders in. Reminder that there is a Moonbeam gem. One little drop off in there. Suppose I'll just go back and show you again. Yeah, just a moment. I'm gonna pick up Venom. What's over in the chest? I don't know why we've gotten all the loot we could ever want on this account. Yeah, right down here. Now, visualize. Oh, another Fae Whisper. So if you want that short bow, it's the room to get it, apparently. Suppose we could keep that in mind. For we did actually talk to them when up there. I didn't get distracted by the spiders, did I? Grizzly Skull. Is it only warriors or no? Mystic Knight can wear it. Oh, fighters can wear it too. That's interesting. I have a memory of fighters not being able to wear the grizzly equipment. So if you like the old barbarian look, you can have a go at that. It is nice to have access to have a full loot. Yeah. Right, I need to switch to fire. Just all of the health bar. Pretty much what these things have. Alchemical bangles. Let's see, I think we have a gold and silver knight next. And one of them's weak to fire, one of them's weak to ice. Pretty sure silver knight's weak to fire, golden knight's weak to ice. Because inherently you would think fire for the golden one and ice for the silver one, or at least I do. As being they have an affinity for it, meaning should be able to. Yeah, seems to be burning it pretty good. I've never noticed the rat's little attack being this little leapy bite before. Guess I just never really paid attention to them before now. As much as I've played this game. It's kind of funny. Yeah, more kills. Right. Oh. This is the first time that I've actually thought to look up here. We're just discovering all kinds of new things on this playthrough. Seriously, as much as I've studied the maps of this bloody place, how would I have never noticed that there was an ornate chest up there? What's wrong with me? I think it's best to stick with fire for now. Wait, no. Because we're going to gas. Banshee's here in the next room. There's an Elder Ogre spawns. Which is possible. This can have Laurel Circlet. Why not? Sure, picking up those rift crystals. Easy enough. Well, this chest often has a man eater. But it didn't. Where did Banshee go? there. So much for the Banshee. There's no chase over there. Didn't recall there being. And this one can have the shadow gauntlets. That's what I'm wearing. This is basically Savon cosplay. Well, it's not basically, it is. With the Brigandine jerkin. Now he didn't wear a helmet, but ancient circlets handy for some extra protection. So Brigandine jerkin for your clothing, for your chest. Divine circlet, shadow gauntlets, labourer's breeches, and shadow greaves, and then the old tattered mantle that you can find right before actually fighting the dragon. It's a really nice looking Crusader-like set. Okay, now we can probably switch to... See, the Dark Bishop himself is resistant to Holy, weak to Dark. But the Cursed Dragon Pet will be weak to Holy / Fire. So... we can just mosey along here. Once it starts saving, we'll start casting. Doesn't particularly matter which repose we do. Also, since it starts a cutscene, it might remove our buffs. I forgot about that. It's not really a real cutscene though. We'll see. It did. Bugger all. What on earth happened? What hit me? I have approximately all of the confusion at that. What? Do you not want to be an holy Führer? Seems to be on fire. Just about got him legs. There we go. That's what we like to see. Didn't drop as much as he usually does. Oh, there's the Cursed Dragon stuff. Never mind. For some reason I remembered that all that stuff dropping together. Silly me. Okay, where's the... there it is. Wrong way. This is the way. And I'm pretty sure there isn't anything over there. It's just a dead end. Nice bone pile to cushion our fall. That's how bones work, isn't it? Just like that, we're through this second area of Bitter Black again. Oh, he's actually here for once. Wait, he's always here when you first show up. Oh no, not necessarily. We don't need him now though. Not really. Can't find another one, so. How did that?
入手して何かあるようです。闇が深くなる一方です。何かあるようです。何かありますよ。
Let's open up the shortcut. We should have most of these monuments and remembrance. Wait, where is it? Oh, this one. Yeah, we have two more. Two more. Yeah, I remember where they are now. I do remember. There we go, that's a big chunk of the XP. Oh, we shot up there in level. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, I'll say shot up in level, but it's still a good chunk away from 100 even, let alone 200 again. That's because I keep forgetting to pick up the blazed flower. Oops. Things should have respawned by now. Right. It's difficult to tell because there's like a little graphical flicker over there. Yeah. Through the moonlight. As you walk in there. It kind of looks like something's skulking about. But since things haven't respawned, this chest was respawned, isn't it? I guess we just skipped it because it's all the way over here. Yeah. Oh, I know a spot that has some enemies. These hobgoblins down here. They have spiders in this room. Get one down. Boy, it's climbing on that. Can't be bothered. I'm not gonna bother with the best language, they're just all goblins. Alright, come on lad. The shield got hit first. That's no fair.
これは入手してあげます何かありますよ
Chain cloth. Or cloth. Whatever you would call it. Laced leggings. Ooh. Spoopy. Suppose we haven't seen any Garm yet. I half expected one to spawn when I said that. I may have even been baiting one to spawn through karmic imbalance, just for saying it, but didn't work. Never lucky. I think we'll do a fight in that arena over there, and we might wrap up after that. I think we still have a bunch of rabbits to kill. One of the noticeable quests. So I need to make a point of doing that. How did you survive? Am I even right about this? It'd be a bit silly if I was mistaken. May have already cleared it. Oh, no, still need 22. That being said, phantoms. That being said, okay, make that 20. Although I think there's some more over there. Somebody have been mistaken. I don't know what we're killing now. I suppose the answer's just yes. Oh, those were bunnies. So what are we at? There are. Wait, were they not? Yeah. There's the apps here. Yeah, 14 lamps. Okay, there are crows. More bones. Okay, there's definitely still something over there, but I think it's probably a deer. Well, it was a deer, but it wasn't quite the one. I think we've about genocided this room about as much as it can be. Right, let's see what Iron Jesus has for us up here in this arena. Or if it'll be a Hydra. That'd be a bit interesting. As you survive. Nobody wants to stab there. Have it. Keeps dropping it. What's not pick up? It's the money respawned. Or you're not necessarily weak to any element that I remember. So I'll just go with the status weapon we got. Which is Cursed Light. We want us to have a good time. Don't even make a point of killing these buggers though. And you made a mistake, mate. Should have kept your barrier up. Alright, it's back. There's actually only a small number of these. I believe I've went over before how, when it comes to your pawn's bestiary, there's a hidden kill count for each monster type that you need before you can get complete knowledge on a monster. And with Evil Eyes, I'm pretty sure it's 11. That'll do. It'd been a bit stubborn about dropping his shield, but it's almost like he didn't want to die or something. Who knew? Oh, that's a pretty exotic enemy. We don't fight Evil Eyes very often, because, well, besides this room, there's like one room in the Everfall where they spawn. And even then it's not guaranteed, it's one of those multi-enemy set rooms. But I'm pretty sure the magic number is 11. It's 11 or 13. Hydra has a similar number in Archhydra. And interestingly enough, the whole tossing an explosive barrel into the Hydra's maw and then shooting an arrow to instant decapitate it is an important piece of pawn knowledge for Hydras and Archhydras. So you have to do that a couple times till it takes. Let's go and use a lift stone. I think I've already demonstrated that what I was talking about with the Hydra though. But in that initial encounter with one, if you take long enough in the fight, there'll be a cutscene where Mercedes will throw an explosive barrel in one of its mouths, and so you can get a free piece of the knowledge as long as you have someone with a bow and they shoot it quick enough to blow her head off. Do I almost have? Surely I do. I have to. Yeah. It's just going around. Too many weapons. Too many weapons. I suppose I could go ahead and upgrade to my final armor set. If I remember what it was. What was I? So the interesting thing about a Mystic Knight is they can actually wear robes, like mage robes, as well as heavy armor. And the Valkyrie's robe, it's black level 2 armor. Wait, is it level 2? Maybe level 1. That's why it's essentially comparable to Everfall armor. In this case, the Divine Surcoat. Desert Fist. What's wearing under those? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't just stick with Brigandine Jerkin. Maybe I did. So I'm just this blind. I bet it was this. The Patrick Canvas and something quick that. And then the Mortis Braces. And this was Delta Guard. Fairly certain. And right. I didn't actually switch the boots. Morals. Spartans. And pretty sure Conqueror's Cloak. Or Sovereign's Mantle, that's what it's called. There we go. Seems about right. Maybe not though. What was I wearing? What piece of chest clothing was I wearing? Surely it wasn't Blessed Vest. It has to be something that's gold rarefied. Unless I like accidentally sold it by clearing my inventory or something. Which sounds like something silly I'd do. Dragon Leather Vest. That's cursed. Maybe it was... No, it wasn't Miles. Wasn't. No, maybe I just stuck with the Brigandine Jerkin. I really don't think so. But it does give me immunity to sleep. Let's see. I'm at 99% regardless. That's good enough. Oh, right. The best magic shield. That's a big step up because the Angel's Sanctum isn't even. Partially why I did this is because this setup, I think, is lighter than what I was wearing, so it should help my carry weight just a tad. Yeah. So as you see, the magic shield, the diabolic shield, is the same exact model as the Angel Sanctum, just different color. Now I actually regen HP, as you can see, even through the poison, because of the gloves and boots. Overall though, this isn't really step up. It's very comparable. It's slightly higher defensively and magic defensively than the set I was already wearing. It just comes with the bonus HP regen and better debilitation resistances. It's using how I'm immune to poison, but yet I'm already poisoned. Should be wearing off for long, right? I guess I could do the same at Katarina. Okay, change equipment. Sanguine stock. Yeah. Hold on. Where's Dominion's Claw? Actually. Okay. Hard level plates. Hard level plates. There it is. That ancient road was down here, wasn't it? The arms are the carrying cores that store stamina. Boy, it took me a long time to find those buggers. Legs, Delta Guard's fine, and then the Grave Greaves. That you can get the stability ones, like these, or the carry rate ones, the sinew ones, and then whichever one you don't have, you can grab the augment to replace. So since this one has the stability, then we can slap sinew on and increase her carry weight. No man's cleric, those are fine. So there we go. The magic really shot up there, over 3,000. So she's breaking every single hard mode level magic defense threshold in the game. Now since she's a pawn, it won't ever, that threshold won't even be that high for her in the first place. But still. Now it's actually deposit. That much more lightweight, everything she's carrying is. Gotta go. Okay, where's Dominion Claw? Dominion Claw. Should have it fully upgraded. It's Legion's mind. There it is. So, Dominion Claw fully upgraded, 1515 magic. Now, we'll look at Sanguine Stalk. Do I have another copy of it here? The answer to that question is no. So, yeah, there's over 200 point difference in magic. So 215 points more magic for the Sorcerer's Stone. Now that probably doesn't sound like, oh, it's not super big, but reminder that they also get boosted by the augments. So that 215 points added onto the whole, isn't it? Plus the 33% from having both acuity and attunement. That really adds up. It's a lot more than just a 215 point difference. Oh, we still have stability regardless. Why'd we do that? Oh, it's probably me forgetting to switch augments because we swapped our class when we went to Mystic Knight here. But yeah, now we're kitted out like our pawns, our support pawns have been. Although I feel like Katarina's been more than holding her own. I'm sure you've noticed how many sorcerer spells keep getting casted. That's the power of a quick cast sorceress. That if I was about to say we could grab another sorcerer pawn, so you could see the difference in how often they get the big spells off in a hectic fight. But then I'd have to swap her and it'd be a whole thing. So it's not like we've not had a sorcerer that wasn't here before in prior videos or streams either. So I guess you could check those out if you were curious. But yeah, I think we'll wrap up this time. And next time perhaps we'll finish our initial run through Bitter Black. Of course, there's also playing through the main game itself, but you've already seen all that. And to be quite frank, we far overpower it at this point. So seeing me go through all those side quests again might not be the most entertaining thing in the world for you. We'll see how the notion strikes us though, I suppose. Just gonna go and walk about over there. But alright, let's make sure that pawns we rented and sent away actually get updated to the Rift, as well as our pawn, now that she's properly kitted out. Please tell me that we're not having Okay, there we go. I was about to say, it's the internet being tiz of me again. But alright, that'll do it for now, so I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.